And welcome. This is Elliott Serrano for the Chicago Red Eye and Geek to Me. And I'm here at the TNA Fan Interactive event with the Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin. If you've been reading the Red Eye site, my blog, Geek to Me, you know that I've already had an interview with Alex Shelley here where he took the G.N.A.T.s, that's the Geek Nerd Analysis Test, which helps determine whether you are a geek or a nerd. And we already know that Alex, by virtue of his love of comic books, is a geek. So we're going to see. He gave me some indication how you would answer in certain questions. So we're going to see if your partner really knows you as well.
Okay.
So what's going to happen here is that Alex is going to administer the G.N.A.T. to Chris, and we're going to see what the answers are. All right, go ahead, Alex.
All right, number one, and keep in mind A or B. Okay, pretty easy, one or the other. Number one, I would rather hang out with A, Han Solo on the Millennium Falcon, or B, Jean-Luc Picard on the Starship Enterprise.
Han Solo.
Han Solo. You're a Han Solo?
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm not really a big fan of the next Star Trek, actually. I'm a Star Wars guy, man.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. That's he said A, so that's one.
Natalie Portman, I love you.
Oh, she reads this column.
Does she?
Yeah.
I'm single.
All right. Okay, so we have one in the A column for Chris. Next.
Check. Okay, number two. If I had to work in the service industry, I'd prefer A, housekeeping for hobbits in the Shire, or B, cleaning conduits for Time Lords in a TARDIS.
So it's basically, do you prefer Lord of the Rings over Doctor Who?
I absolutely prefer Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings?
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's an A. Another in the A column for Chris. Okay.
Okay, number three. Forget the new iPhone. What I really want is A, a magic wand from
Ollivanders.
Ollivanders. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I didn't know that. B, a tricorder from Starfleet.
So it's basically, do you prefer Harry Potter over Star Trek?
Man, you know, I'm just going to go with Star Trek on that one because Harry Potter, I just can't get into it. I haven't read any of the books. I've seen a little bit of the movies. Besides, that girl, she's probably going to be hot when she gets older. Yeah. But other than that, I'm more a Star Trek, especially for my dad. My dad likes Star Trek a lot. Love you, Dad.
Okay, it's a B. So we have two A's and a B.
I'd like to point out you answered these in a completely different fashion than I did. I tried to figure out, like, well, what would be more powerful? Like, what would be easier to live on?
He did.
Like, really practical.
I'm pretty black and white on these answers. I know what I like.
All right.
I like you.
Am I seeing a Brokeback Mountain moment here?
No.
No. Okay, just checking. Go on.
Number four,
I gotta be careful
on my next vacation, I'm going to A, Comic-Con International, or B, International Space Station.
Comic-Con International.
Comic-Con International?
Yeah. Why would I want to go into space?
You would rather go to a Comic-Con than go into outer space?
I don't want to go to outer space. You know what? I've read up about it, and you know what? I have. You know what? When you're out in outer space and you're in zero gravity, you just feel nauseous all the time. It's hard to eat. You got to get used to that. You know what? I really hate feeling nauseous.
You've been to Comic-Con?
I have been to a
because you can feel nauseous
before.
At a comic convention too. You know, you have the food there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Have fun getting Virgil's autograph at the Comic-Con.
Okay. So far we've got 3 A's and just 1 B.
Number 5. My perfect pet would be Superman's Kryptonite Canine Crypto, or B, Doctor Who's robot friend Canine.
So Superman's got Crypto, the flying dog. Is a dog with all of Superman's powers. Doctor Who's got a robot dog. Which would you prefer?
Oh, I would go with Superman's dog, definitely. A flying dog? I mean, I can just, if he has all Superman's powers, obviously, I can just hitch a ride with him. Wherever I go, man, flying dog.
Okay.
Nice.
And that's another A.
And you can beat him and it won't even matter.
And then the last question.
My preferred mode of transportation is A, broomstick, B, Stargate, or C, ODB. Sorry.
Well,
I should use that.
Broomstick. I would go with the Stargate, actually. Just
Stargate.
because Stargate, you could travel into different dimensions.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah, broom, you know what I mean?
right.
I don't know.
So that's four A's and 2 B's, which is strangely enough the same ratio that Alex gave when he took the test, although he gave the opposite answers that you did.
Really?
No, similar answers. I take that back because you
A
both.
couple were similar.
A couple were similar.
I know I picked A for number 5.
Right. So you both rate firmly as geeks.
Really?
You are geeks over nerds.
Really? Well, at least I'll have a career at the Geek Squad if I ever,
There you go.
wrestling falls through.
Well, gentlemen, thank you so much for taking this time to be with us and to take the GNAT. Any last words?
Nope.
Thanks for joining us.